go Offset, go Offset, go Offset. Okay, now this is exactly what I love to see. You got two people from two big groups breaking off and now doing their own thing. But not just their own thing, their own first solo tour. And this is a big step for both of them. As we see, Offset just started his tour and is going good so far. And we have JT from the Citygirls prepping up for her tour as well. And like I said, I didn't really expect this from both of them. I would expected maybe Young Miami to pop out first on her tour, or maybe Quavo, but you know, we have Offset and JT kicking it off. And so far with Offset, I'm loving what I see as far as like his stage presence. Cause you know, with the Migos, they were doing some choreographed dance, you know, but that was more like 1-2 step, you know, 1-2, 1-2. But with this one, like man, Offset is going all out, showing his choreography, channeling his inner Michael Jackson, like, and yo, your boy does have some moves, so we can't hate on that. And I guess he figured out, like, because I'm all by myself on tour, I can't just be walking back and forth, you know, on stage with a microphone. I need to spice this up. I don't have my brothers with me, so he's definitely doing that by doing like dancing and stuff like that. And so far, he's killing it. And when I had to think back, I'm like, I thought, you know, Quavo, like I said, would have been the one to jump off first because he was the more popular one, or, you know, just the more one that stuck out first. But to think about it, the Migos really popped off of Offset. And hear me out now. Because Bad and Bougie is their biggest song, like the one that took them out of the moon. And when I think about it, Offset is all over that song. Like that could have actually been Offset featuring Quavo because he's on the hook, he's on the verses, like he's all over it. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe he has some like underlying star power that we're just not giving him his props. And it's not just all to Cardi B after all. But so far so good. I'm loving it and I'm loving what I'm seeing. And as far as JT, this is another big step for her first solo tour. Because when I think about it, I can't really remember the Citygirls going on tour. I mean, off the top of my head. If they have, hey, someone please fill me in the comments. But I'm trying to think of it and I can't really think of it. Or if they were a part of someone else's tour. And I would have thought Young Miami would have been the one to pop it off because her being the more popular one. But when I look at them, Young Miami is the more just the entertainer for entertainment, and JT is really music dedicated. Cause just going back and looking at some of her catalogs, like she be spitting, like really be spitting, and I like her flow and everything. Young Miami be so offbeat, and I remember them on a Breakfast Club, like they were even going back and forth about this, like about I guess who gets the more hate. You had JT saying, oh, everyone always be saying I'm lazy because I'm not out there trying to get shows and do that just because I be doing my music, and you know, she was feeling away. And then you had Young Miami was like, oh no, they hate me more because they're like, oh, all I do is entertainment and I don't focus about music and this and that. So it's obviously they have their own thing going on and how they feel about each other. And for this tour, for JT, is really gonna help separate her from Young Miami. Because people are gonna look at this and be like, yo, she's really taking this serious. I mean, I am just looking at her because like I said, I would expect Young Miami to pop off first. But JT, it's your turn up next. Let's see what you're gonna do. The ball is in your court. And I'm a little, anxious to see how her stage presence is gonna be. Because they do have a reputation for having boring performances and people just not liking them. So with her being alone without her partner, which I'm sure Young Miami is gonna join her on a couple of tour dates, to show, camaraderie and show City Girl love. But because it's her alone, I hope the stage presence is gonna be a little bit more lively and just more exciting. But we shall see, and it's only up from here. Anyways, it's your boy Top, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.